So, you know me, Karen Sachs, Karen D. Sachs, and people know me more as Red. Very often, because I am always wearing red. Why, people ask? It's because red is a color of passion, it's a color of strength, it's a color of happiness. I'm all for that red. And I am passionate. Yeah, and what I'm passionate about is helping people to get through life's challenges. And it's all about, we talk about wearing pain, whether it's emotional pain or physical pain. What I've learned through being a therapist and a family mediator for people getting divorced or elder decision making, what I'm finding is the one thing that it all has in common is communication. But not communication to all the other people. It's communication to ourselves. Let me tell you a little story about Morris. Morris is an 83-year-old man who went to visit his doctor. He visits his doctor, he leaves his doctor. Doctor says, come back in 2 months, Morris. Okay, Morris says, he goes out. All of a sudden, the doctor sees Morris walking along the street with this very hot chickie baby. I mean, she is like blonde and figured out, and they're laughing and they're giggling, and the doctor's going, oh, Morris, good for him. He's with this hot young chickie, and there he goes. A month later, Morris comes in. The doctor says, Morris, how you feeling? He goes, Doc, I'm feeling great. And it's all due to what you told me. The doctor paused for a minute. He said, what did I tell you? Morris said, you told me to grab a hot mama and be cheerful. The doctor paused for a moment and he said, Morris, I told you you have a heart murmur. Be careful. So now I want to ask all of you, that's the message Morris got. He got this message, all right, grab this hot mama, be cheerful, he was great. If he heard, you have a heart murmur, be careful, I know we've all seen it. People go away and just lay down and they're, oh no, I have a heart murmur, and you walk on eggshells worrying about what you're going to do next. So that's the kind of communication that I'm talking about with yourself. It's really amazing to me how people, whether it's emotional or physical, I just gave you an example of a physical one. And that happens a lot with people with fibromyalgia or chronic back pain or headaches or any one of these things that you can't see on the outside. At the Mouths of Babes, years ago, I had a little boy, and he was 8 years old, and he wore a bandage on his head. I said, what happened? Did you get a boo-boo? What happened? Did you scrape yourself? He said, no, but you know what? When people can't see it, they don't believe me. So we teach people how to treat us. We have to get our own communication in check. Also, I treat a lot of families of divorce and children of divorce. Oh, I'm a mediator, parenting coordinator, and one of the things that we see is one of the people in the divorce is depressed or doesn't get out of bed. Our communication, even our body language, which we heard about a couple of months ago, is even our body language. I'm looking at the time, so I'm trying to go. Even our body language is that communication. I know I have 1 minute, but I'm going to ask you one quick question, okay? I love your necklace. Can I have it? I can? I really can? So when you all wake up in the morning and you feel depressed, or you feel anxious, or you feel pain, what's the first thing you say to yourself? Oh, God, you say I'm that good. But most people go, oh no, I can't do this. I'm asking you, don't let it steal your day. Talk back to it and say, like you just said, I got this, and go on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure talking to you. I just ask you to just be positive. Think like Morris. It goes a long